Hi, I'm Sam Soper. I am a local Austin muralist. I'm originally from New Orleans by way of Houston, and then came over to Austin when I was in college. I am primarily an aerosol artist. I work mostly in spray paint. My work specifically taps into joy and childlike wonder. I open portals to another realm through my work, and just invite people to live colorfully and just to experience joy. So Art for All to me is the idea that each and every one of us is an artist in our own ways. You don't have to be a visual artist, you don't have to be a musician, but each of us, through whatever craft we have, is an artist. And I feel like this project is helping to make art more accessible to people, just like the library makes everything more accessible, knowledge more accessible, it makes dreams more accessible, it gives people opportunities. So I'm excited to be a part of that. So growing up as a child, I was neurodivergent, undiagnosed, and I had a very difficult time socializing with other kids. So I always found solace in books, and I always found solace in the library. It was also a place where I could see the dreams I had as far as wanting to become an artist be a reality, and it helped me establish those dreams, because at home I wasn't necessarily getting encouraged that direction. I was getting encouraged to do something more practical. So the idea that my artwork will be a part of the library and that we get to work with the unhoused populations in Austin to help educate them and maybe give them a stepping stone to following their dreams, and having my art here to help inspire the next generation of young artists is a really big deal for me. And it was, as soon as I found out I got selected for this, I just started crying, because it was just, the library is so important to me. So it's just, I'm so excited to be a part of this. So I firmly believe that joy is resistance. And in our society today, there are so many things that work to bring us down, to make us doubt our dreams, to keep us complacent, to keep us consuming. And I kind of want people to feel like they can live a little colorfully, feel like they can connect with their inner child, that they can experience joy and embrace that joy in this world that tries to keep us down. So that's kind of my main focus through my work. I feel like there's so much that the library has already, this library in particular, has already done to affect the future of Austin, given that it is such a large space, and it is so well designed, and it is all LEED certified, so it's very eco-friendly. But I feel like having a parking garage when people enter this space that just immediately unlocks their imagination, unlocks their wonder, unlocks this colorful experience for them, and primes them to come in and learn and be a part of continuing literacy. I feel like that is going to be so necessary in the future, especially with AI and everything coming to fruition. And so many people are going to start pulling back on critical thinking skills because they have a computer that can do that for them. So I feel like literacy and critical thinking is so important. So I feel like having beautiful spaces inviting people into the library is going to help people continue that love of literacy and that love of reading and everything. So the story I'm telling with my own art is very whimsical and very fanciful. A lot of my art deals with connecting with my inner child, and also creating something ethereally beautiful, but rooted in like native plants, rooted in indigenous animals, like rooted in the world we live in, so that people can see the world we live in as something more than what it is, and create a future that is more than what we've been promised. I'm just really stoked to be part of this project. Yeah, it's really fun to be able to to work with the community in this capacity. I have a background in UX design and research, so being able to finally be a part of a project like this where the community involvement is so big is such a pleasure for me. And it's like the collision of my two careers, and it's like where my career was and where my career is going. So I feel so grateful to be a part of this project. So